Gosh darn it, I need to get more powerful, more skillful.
Oh, more skillful, you say?
Yes, specifically very full of more skills.
Well, sometimes it's not about the amount of skills. It's about the type of skills.
I don't care about your wisdom, just give me more attributes.
I don't think I like you.
Ladies, gentlemen, and monsters of all ages, skills, skills, skills! What a wonderful word to hear in a game like this, a game like Monster Hunter Rise. Why is it an exciting word? Well, skills are the source of so much customization in these games. Whether you want to just be a big sack of attack up, a defensive brick of a hunter, as evasive as an Olympic gymnast who just saw a wad of gum under their table, or find strange ways to buff up your unusual, weird, and sometimes downright silly methods of killing fun monsters to reach their true potential. Skills are important, and so knowing which skills are available in this game is also important. Past this, the ability to understand what is going on within the skills and what has changed about them is even more important. So really the information today matters more than an insect that you bought in from another country. Get it? Well, at least I think I'm funny. In case I didn't make it clear then, I'm about to list every skill currently available in Monster Hunter Rise, with any hefty spoilers being saved until the very end of the video, as well as stopping to make a point of any skills that have changed at all since we last saw them in the Monster Hunter series, or any skills that are straight up new. And by stopping to make a point, I mean starting by making a point of it, because I honestly just really want to talk about the proper new skills out of the series in Monster Hunter Rise, things not seen before that only exist in our new game, and contribute an interesting amount to what Monster Hunter Rise is as a whole. First up is Leap of Faith. This one is super fun. It lets you do the emergency evade super dive while facing any direction rather than only when running away from the monster. Master Mounter shares a name with a skill that used to make mounting monsters easier, but now in this game it makes filling the riding gauge easier while in a wyvern ride and increases the ease of parrying while on a wyvern ride. Wirebug Whisperer is a new skill that augments your Wirebug usage ability, with rank 3 increasing your passive Wirebug recovery rate while you're on the ground, giving you a faster recovery time on Wirebugs used for Wirefall, and extending the duration that you can keep an extra wild Wirebug by 30%. Wall Runner for the first two ranks sounds quite tame, reducing your stamina consumption while wall running, but rank 3 also temporarily grants you plus 20 raw attack for 30 seconds. Does that sound like a large attack bonus for doing something extremely easy and repeatable? That's because it is. This is a really neat skill that I can see being quite fun in the right build. Counterstrike is a brand new skill that gives you a damage bonus after you take a hit, by which I mean take a hit, not guard a hit, not use power armor to go through a hit, actually genuinely get hit. But the bonus that it gives you is surprisingly strong as well. As for the full 3-rank skill, you get plus 25 raw attack for 30 seconds. Every time you get hit. Wall Runner is not alone in the interesting damage bonus category here. Rapid Morph is a brand new skill that only affects 2 weapons in the game, Switch Axe and Charge Blade, with a much stronger effect on the Switch Axe as its morph attacks are simply stronger to play around than the Charge Blades. This ability at full 3 ranks gives you 30% faster morph attacks and increases your morph attack damage by 20%. And then finally, for the non-spoilerific skills is Hellfire Cloak, which is very much the Hellfire equivalent of the Bubbly Dance skill that I showed you earlier. At the full rank of 4, it reduces the damage that you take from Hellfire, increases the damage of Hellfire 2 monsters, and consistently inflicts you with Hellfire when the monster you are fighting is enraged, and for 1 minute after that too. This is entirely trying to push you to use a heavily Wirebug-based playstyle where you just drop pools of Hellfire on the floor all the time for extra bits of damage, and, well, it's pretty effective, to be honest. That's all the brand new skills that I'm going to be showing you right now, with spoilers being saved for the very, very end of the video. And with that covered, let's move on to all the skills that you already know and already love that have come back in with a bit of a renewed form, with a bit of a change, quite literally, all of the changed skills, beginning with Attack Boost, which has changed to lose its 5% Affinity boost at rank 4 and above, and lower the flat attack bonus of each rank in exchange for an increasing percentage attack buff. This is a really big deal, guys. The fact that Attack Boost wasn't percentage based in previous games is why the skill lost value over time, but that shouldn't happen as much with this version. At full power, this skill in Monster Hunter Rise is worth 10 base raw and 10% more raw attack overall. Agitator in Rise has slightly different values than it did in Iceborne as well, with the full 5 ranks giving you plus 20 raw attack and plus 15% affinity. Resuscitate has changed completely from its New World form, much closer to its Old World version, but even more powerful. Now at rank 3, offering plus 25 attack when inflicted with an abnormal status. Weakness Exploit is back to its base Monster Hunter World values from before the Clutch Claw existed in Iceborne, now back to 50% affinity against a weak monster part at the full rank 3 version of this skill. Critical Element is no longer a set bonus, and is instead a 3-rank skill that at full power gives you 15% more elemental damage on your critical hits. Fire Attack Boost and all of the Element Attack Up skills have had their values changed slightly. In Iceborne, the numbers were bloated, so for an accurate comparison, treat each Iceborne number as 1/10 of its original value. For example, the 30 fire in Iceborne is the equivalent of 3 fire in Rise. As well, the actual values themselves changes, with the maximum 5 ranks of the skill giving you plus 4 base element and plus 20% of that element on top of that. Also, the skill is back to 5 ranks as opposed to being the 6 ranks in Iceborne. Status attacks have been given a similar treatment, with rank 3 of the status up skill being worth plus 5 to the base status value, as well as plus 20% of the status in question. Razor Sharp is no longer a set bonus, now has 3 ranks, and at maximum strength gives you a 50% chance to not consume sharpness when hitting a monster. Spare Shot is the other half of that old Razor Sharp set bonus, and at 3 ranks gives you a 20% chance not to consume ammo or coating when firing. Protective Polish has gone from a set bonus / decoration to a 3-rank skill, with each rank being worth 30 seconds of protection from sharpness loss after sharpening. Mind's Eye has gone from being a set bonus / decoration to a 3-rank skill, at the full 3 ranks giving you plus 30% damage to hard body parts and a 100% reduction to attack deflections on hard body parts. Aim Booster used to be the ballistics half of the Mind's Eye / ballistics skill, and now has its own 3-rank skill that gives you the same effect. Bludgeoner has gone from a set bonus to a 3-rank skill as well, at full power giving you plus 10% attack power when you have green sharpness or lower. Stamina Surge had its values adjusted slightly, and at rank 3 you now have 40% increased stamina recovery speed instead of 30%. Guard has had its values changed a little bit, with Guard 5 now only being as effective as the Old World Guard rank 4 skill. Part of this is probably because Guard Up, which used to be a set bonus, is now a 3-rank skill. At all ranks of Guard Up, it lets you block otherwise unblockable attacks like the Guard Up skill used to, and at rank 3, it now reduces your damage taken by 80% while doing so. Critical Draw has been reworked entirely from its Old World version. Now instead of guaranteeing affinity on the unsheathing hit, you now gain a set amount of affinity for about 3 seconds after drawing your weapon, with the full power at 3 ranks being plus 40% affinity for that time. This one is pretty sad for some of the weapons that used to have draw style playstyles, but also has a lot of potential with some of the other weapons that didn't used to be able to play like that, so you gain some, you lose some. Punishing Draw has gone from a set bonus to a 3-rank skill, and at rank 3 it gives you a great chance to stun and plus 7 attack on draw attacks. Horn Maestro has been reworked entirely, as you may expect considering that Hunting Horn itself was reworked, and now the skill has 1 rank and increases the speed of your performance move and your shockwave damage. This one is a straight up must-have for any Hunting Horn users. It's a proper damage increase for a very low-cost skill. Load Shells is the old capacity boost, but it now has 2 ranks. The first rank makes Gun Lance reload faster, and Charge Blade charge files quicker, and the second rank is the classic capacity boost effect. Normal / Rapid Up is now 3 ranks. Doesn't include numerical increase values in the description though, so it will require a bit of testing before we know the exact numbers. This has also happened for the Pierce Up and Spread Up skills, all now 3 ranks. Ammo Up used to be paired with the Free Element skill, but Monster Hunter Rise doesn't have any hidden elements or statuses, so Free Element has been removed and Ammo Up has been given its own slot. Reload speed is now a 3-rank skill, with each rank making your reload 1 level faster. This is a result of bowgun mods getting simplified a ton, and then we have the same treatment for the new recoil down skill, 3 ranks, each rank is -1 level of recoil. Rapid fire up in the old games used to make rapid fire light bowgun shots fire 1 extra bullet, but this new skill in Monster Hunter Rise simply raises the damage of rapid fire shots, at rank 3 being plus 20% damage. It's worth noting that this skill is actually on the Great Rogian armor, rapid fire on the cowboy armor, Oh god, I really do love this game sometimes. All the time, honestly. Bubbly Dance is the return of a Mizitsune skill at rank 3, making it so you give yourself Bubble Blight when you roll 3 times without getting hit, and also giving you extra evasiveness when you have Bubble Blight. You might see me wearing some Mizitsune armor pieces with bubbles floating around me in a lot of the background footage that I've been using the last few days, and that's very purposeful. I've been messing with Bubbly Dance quite a bit in its potential, and it's quite fun. Then we have Good Luck, which used to be a set bonus and is now a 3-rank skill at max strength. It greatly increases your chance of getting increased quest rewards. Free Meal has been changed to be a 3-rank skill, a bit closer to the fun of Free Meal Secret in Iceborne, with the 2nd rank of the new skill being the same value as the old skill, and the 3rd rank of the skill giving you a 45% chance to not consume an item on use. Heroics has changed a little bit with its values per level adjusted slightly, and the final rank increasing your attack power by 30% while also negating all defensive increase, creating a very high risk and high reward gameplay style. That's all of the skills that have changed, and for those of you just looking for a general roundup of all of the rest of these skills in Monster Hunter Rise, all the returning ones that have had no particularly notable changes, I'm gonna blast through these real quick, so just feel free to slow down the video or pause if you want to read the exact numbers. The remaining skills in Monster Hunter Rise are Peak Performance, Resentment, Critical Eye, Critical Boost, Latent Power, Maximum Might, Handicraft, Focus, Power Prolonger, Marathon Runner, Constitution, Offensive Guard, Quick Sheath, Slugger, Stamina Thief, Affinity Sliding, Artillery, Special Ammo Boost, Defense Boost, Divine Blessing, Recovery Up, Recovery Speed, Speed Eating, Earplugs, Windproof, Evade Window, Evade Extender, Blight Resistance, Sleep Resistance, Blast Resistance, Stun Resistance, Muck Resistance, Botanist, Geologist, Part Breaker, Speed Sharpening, Bombardier, Item Prolonger, Wide Range, Fortify, Jump Master, Hunger Resistance, and then finally Diversion. And so that's it. Everything I'm willing to show you at this particular point in time. If you're looking for a couple of skills that I haven't talked about that might have some heavy spoiler implications, I will put those up for a few seconds at the very end of the outro. So if you want to see them, look there. If you don't want to see any spoiler-based things, listen to me. I know some of you aren't actually listening to what I'm saying. If you don't want to hear the spoiler things and see the spoiler things, click off of the video before the end of the outro. That's all. Simple. But as far as the rest of the skills go, this has been extremely interesting to me. A lot of the various attack bonus type effects have had their actual values changed, and we've gained a few other ways of gaining attack that hint towards some very niche and very interesting builds that I personally will be very happy to start working on myself. And what more can you really ask for from a new Monster Hunter game? This set of skills makes me excited to get to make armor sets with, and that's all I really want. Alright everyone, I've been Cotton Dinosaur, and this has been every skill in Monster Hunter Rise, as well as the changes to any skills from other games in this series. Do you like the new skills as much as I do? How do you feel about some of the other changes to existing skills? Like if you like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be spoilers at the intro, so click off if you don't want to see them! Until next time, stay sweet. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.